Hello, hello, hello. Let me cut this light on. I'm looking a little dark in the dark. Um, I am. I done lost track of where I am in this journey. I'm in a journey, but baby, I done lost track of it, child. But what I did not, because I don't know where I'm at in the journey. It's supposed to be 60 days, and I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, my 60 days will be up on next Monday. Well, no, it's 31 days in March. So on Tuesday, my journey will be up, and I will start something else. What that something else is, I don't know. I can tell you how I've grown in 60 days as far as how I see what I want in a person. Oh, and I've been noticing some things. Oh, yeah. And I have a lot of reasons I won't date people, right? For the same reasons I won't be friends with people. And I had to own that. And it's a weird list, but I'm going to verbalize it and see what happened to it. Because I always keep these things inside. Nobody knows that I feel these ways. They don't. Like, it's a mystery. People are like, she's so confusing. Because I hold a lot of things inside, which I'm not going to do anymore. What's the purpose of me being in there? If I want it to become my reality, I got to come out of there. So, one thing, well, several things. Well, it's no specific order, but I do not like men if you're the flunky of your friend group. I'm going to quit you. Because with experience, if you're the flunky of that friend group, they don't think well of you. So they will say and do anything to you because they don't value you. And that's just the truth. And if they don't value you, do you know how your friends are going to treat your spouse? With no value. And baby, I eat your friends up. Baby, I eat. Baby, I would chew your friends up and spit your friends out. Nobody like me. And guess who won't care? Me, because who got the coochie? Me. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, no. I will eat friends up. I eat sisters up. I eat your mama up. I eat your grandma up. I eat people up for disrespect. And I ain't got to cuss you out to eat you up. Well, you going to know, don't tread that. Don't tread this water with me. You better go play that game with somebody else, but not with me. I'm not going to stay with a man if I got to kiss your mama and your sister ass. Who kissing your mama and your sister ass? Not me. I don't give a damn. All your baby mamas and ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, whoever let your mama talk to her crazy. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. You talk to me with respect, you get addressed with respect. You talk to me with disrespect, baby, I would distance you. You would never see me at Charles. And your sister will catch these hands. Do you hear me? Let her play with me the wrong way. Hey. I don't play like that. No, not me. Gotta go find somebody else. Just not me. I'm not kissing your family's ass. Not doing that. I will quit you. I don't care how different you are to them. I'm gonna quit you because I don't like them, and they are your nucleus. No. I do not like if your whole family ignorant. I ain't getting in there. If y'all come from lack, you will hate me. And all ego aside, I did not grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I did not. Face some hard times. We did. But if I look at those hard times we had, they were no different than hard times today. Of middle class people. Things happen. The world changed. You can get a new president and all your normal flips on his head. We had Reagan, Big Bush, Lil Bush, and now we got this idiot. Child. And then as much as I love Obama, and as much as I love that I feel like he was a symbol for black men, I do believe he was sent by God as a symbol for black men. I sure do. I do not think he was here to do anything besides show black men how to love themselves, how to be proud of themselves, how to walk your walk and talk your talk. You do not have to bow your head because you're a black man. You ain't got to kiss ass because you're a black man. And be married to a black woman and have a black nucleus for a family. They can't touch him. They can't touch him. They may not like him. Can't stand him. But you can't touch him. And his wife don't play neither. You hear me? She don't play. So if you was going to go against him, you had to go against them. And they learned to back off. That's how he did 8 years without people really trying to kill him. You get what I'm saying? Symbolism. That man did 8 years for symbolism of black people, and we still couldn't pick it up. Still couldn't pick it up. Anyway. So, this is going to sound biased, and it is. One thing I've learned, if you have higher education and all these people don't, you're not going to be able to relate. What you going to talk about? Like, people talk about, like, this finesse 2 times. I had peanut butter, no jelly. I had this, Merc, no me. Those struggles, noodles, no, I don't even know that struggle. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've always had food. Like, I do not remember. If there was a time, I don't have no remembrance of it. You understand? I was too little to remember that. But as long as this memory serves me right, I can remember, like, back to when I was 5 years old. I do have great memory. And when I was younger, I used to remember who I was at 1 and 2. Ain't that crazy? But anyway, I got a good 5-year-old memory. Okay? I do not remember ever being hungry. I do not. Now I remember moving. This place didn't work out, or we had to move or something. I remember that. But I don't remember ever being hungry. I don't remember not being able to have access to food or clothes. You know, and that it's not all on my mama. It's on my village. My mama had a village, man. And so my mama was a village for other people, which that village turned and was a village for her children. You understand? And I just don't remember it. I just don't have a memory of it. I remember sleeping on the floor at my grandma's house because my mom would, have these. Life would just beat her up, man. I ain't nothing else I can say about that. Life was just whooping her. And it broke her. It did. It broke her, And that's why I'm so careful in my life. Because some things can happen to you, man. Ooh, Jesus, you don't know if you're coming or going or coming. There's some things that can happen to you that can just flip you. I've seen it do that to people. If I be honest, you ain't safe if I flip. Playing with my mental health ain't safe. And that's another thing. I don't date people to play mind games because I'll flip the mind game and turn it on you, and then I become the evil person, right? I always end up the villain to people who thought they could manipulate and deceive. People get with me. I don't know what people be seeing when they get with me. I really don't. I don't know why they don't ask around, but they don't. They just get with me and think they can loop and pattern and be a manipulator and a deceiver. And I'm like, okay. Sir, what's that? Oh, that's not that? Oh, but that look like that. No, that ain't that. Okay. So I flip you on your damn head. And then I'm the bad guy. Mr. did me wrong. I'm like, how I became the bad guy? Because I would not allow myself to be manipulated and deceived. How am I the bad guy? But I always end up to be the bad guy for people who think they're smart. And just because I got extra weight on my body, don't you play with me. Because I'm that girl. And they have to find that out. That's another thing. People have to find that out. Because I'm real quiet. You know, they don't be thinking, oh, she not that girl. Shit. Who ain't that girl? Who ain't that girl? Baby, I'm that girl. And men have to find that out when they get with me. And then they don't be knowing what to do with it. Like, one man said, and he was honest about it. And he didn't know he was telling on himself and his insecurity. He said, when I'm with her, I'm the prize. Everywhere we go, people are like, ooh, he's so handsome. He's so well dressed. He's this, he's that, he's the other. He said, but when I'm with you, I'm invisible. Men, how men treat me, men be like, yeah, he that, yeah. But women, not so much. It's like, oh, he's with her. He's with her. Oh, he's with her. And he said it just wasn't the same. You know, he said, you know, when they go somewhere, he come through the door feeling like I walked through. With me, it's I'm with her. And I can't do nothing about your insecurity. I cannot. Because to me, handsome man, sexy man, I love the way he looks. I love everything about him. But his insecurity when it comes to me, I don't understand it. And I'm not making up for it. I'm not easing his insecurity. Baby, if you insecure about that, you're going to be insecure about a lot of other things. A lot of other things you're going to be insecure with. So, baby, go on. I don't want to be bothered. If being with me makes you not feel as worthy as you feel when you're with her, go over there. And that's another thing about me that's awful. It's awful. If you got to pick between me and her, pick her. Pick her. Don't pick me. I am not the easier choice. And I had to own that crap in life. I am not the easier choice. We not going to have no struggle love over here. We building over here. Because I'm building alone. So if you jump on this ship, we're building ship. You got to build too. Or you got to jump off. Like, I don't have any, this train or ship, it's not going to stop selling because you jumped off. It's going to sell. And it makes people think I never cared about them. And it's not that. It's just over here. I'm not buying a man. I'm not investing in a man. I'm not doing that. I suggest you invest in yourself. And I invest in myself. But I'm not investing in a man. And I always tell my little plus size girlies, baby, instead of taking that money to support him, traumatizing you, support yourself getting healthy. Because just because you're big, you ain't got to be big, ugly. You ain't got to be big and sick. You ain't got to be big and unproportioned looking. Get that weight down. You invest in yourself and get your weight down. I bet that nigga gets money up. Get your weight down. I'm not going to invest in anybody and you get on mad day or the day you don't get what you want or the day I find that you're deceptive, which you're going to always be deceptive if I'm funding your life. You're going to tell me about me and how you never liked me. Wrong. 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 Won't no man ever stand 10 toes down and tell me, oh, I never liked you, bitch. You a lie. Because I don't have nothing around me that don't like me. Anything that don't like me, the moment I realize you don't like me, you got to flee. You got to go. You can't stick around here. What the hell this look like? No. No, baby, this is not the amusement park where everybody get in for free, baby. This is a selective amusement park. No, absolutely not. So, I always tell plus size women, before you take all your money to invest in a nigga that ain't going to be no better than when you found him. The moment you leave him, he going to go back to the slums, go back to the ghetto, go back to the streets, wherever he was. That's where he going back to because that he ain't never left. Take that investment and invest in yourself and see how everything else will start to move. Everything in your life will start to move if you take that energy that you will put in other people who are takers of your energy and ain't going to do nothing positive or good with it. Put it back in yourself. Put it back in your self-esteem. Put it back into your self-worth. Put it back into your appearance. If you going to be a girl with extra meat, don't dress like you're easy. It's a way to dress sexy and still be plus sized. It's ways to do everything. Baby, figure out what your body shape is and look at how to dress that up and dress that down. And baby, Pinterest will be your friend. They will even recommend brands to you. Hey, these people make your body types, clothes for your body type. Put this on with these pants. If you small at the top, big at the top, small at the bottom. You have plus size women like that. They just look extra big because I think it's a backwards triangle where they're wide at the top and real small at the bottom. You have people that's built like that. You have circles, you have squares, you got pears. Shit, I think I'm a pear. I think, yeah, a pear, an apple. No, I ain't an apple. Oh no, my butt not shaped like that. Pear. So, baby, I dress this pear shape up the way I dress up. And if I be honest with you, and I had to prove this to my dad, I don't get tickets. I know this sound bad. But I don't get tickets. Daniel have been in the car with me, baby, and police will stop me. And I don't know what they see when they come to the car, but they be like, hey. I'm like, hey, how are you? That's how I was speed water. I say, look, I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get. I got this place. I'm a single mom. I'm so sorry. Write me a ticket. Here's my insurance. They be like, no, just slow down. And Daniel be like, hey, he be so friendly. He be like, hey, little man. He be like, I'm going to be that. Daniel always be like, and I can see him being a police officer. That's the crazy thing. But he be like, I'm going to be that. They be like, he want to be that? He be like, I'm protecting my mama. It's just something that happens every time I'm stopped. It's like they end up having a conversation with Daniel. I'm smiling. They be like, God, y'all look pleasant people. And they always let me go. Even when my daddy had my old car, he got stopped. And I said, okay, I'll come to you. And I came. And I was like, hey. He was like, I said, I'm his daughter. I said, that's my car. He said, you're Misty. I said, yes, I'm Misty. Talk to the man. He was like, okay. I said, I had him doing a project for me it's full of trash and I can't put that in my house. He got to take it to his house. He was like, okay. I said, it's my daddy. He helping me redo some stuff in my house. I said, that's what all those boxes are for. He was like, oh, okay. No problem. Boop. Let him go. My daddy was like, I said, I don't know. I just talked to him and they let me go. I'm not a criminal. Plus, in a system, crazy thing in the police system, the man told me, he said, you a therapist? I was like, how you know? He was like, that's what we have you down in the system as. He said, did you work for the jail system? Did you intern? I was like, yeah. He's like, they have you in here. I was like, oh. He's like, you're so pleasant. I was like, but I don't get tickets. I don't get tickets. Tell people, hey. Don't ever think I'm not that girl. Because where I make up, where I lack, because I'm fluffy in a lot of places, personality makes up for it. Invest in yourself. You're going to always see it back. When you invest in other people, it's no return. And when I say invest in yourself, Like my child, that's myself. My father, that's myself. That's my responsibility. You understand? So just like I stopped shopping when I just told myself, hey, we ain't packing on no more weight. No ma'am, no ham, no ma'am, no turkey. We're not doing that. We are gonna drop this weight. That's what we are gonna do. Yeah. And so I said I wasn't gonna buy another thing. I wasn't gonna buy another thing to dress up this weight. I'm not buying crap else. And I meant that. I meant that. Guess what'll start to happen? My body started losing weight. I was like, oh, no. We ain't finna. I just keep saying I'm not going to be 50 and fat. Just not going to do it. I'm not going to be 50 and fat. Now, I don't know what it is to be skinny. I've seen it in my mama, so I know what it look like. Because I look like and shape like my mama. I just have a little wideness in other areas that she didn't have. Because she's a very petite lady. And I'm very, like, mom is more boxy, athletic build. I'm more of a, that with extra weight circle kind of thing going on. Yeah, a pair, basically. Because it's one shape when I don't have extra weight on my body, and it's another shape when I do. So it makes you a pair, I think. Yeah. So invest in yourself. Invest in your skincare. Invest in your hair. Invest in products for yourself. Invest in yourself. It's gonna always come back to you. It's gonna always come back. Do not invest in people where there's no return. And me investing in a nigga that won't invest in himself? Who's doing that? Not outside the cat. I'm investing who to do what? Not doing it. But anyhow, I've just noticed a lot of things that I don't like. Another thing I don't like, religious men. Religious men. I will never date another religious man. They are all the same. They all have cognitive dissonance and they are liars. But I did a little deep dive myself. You know, more on about religious cognitive dissonance and cognitive behavior dissonance. And I'd be like, oh. So with cognitive dissonance, you really just live a lie. And you're okay with living lies. I'm not okay with that. I am so not okay with living a lie. If I got to live a lie with you, I'm not going to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to live a lie with you. That's another thing. When I see that men live make-believe, like, you can hear a man talking about something, and you be like, wait a minute. Where you get that from? That never happened. And you notice he do that with everything, like, he exaggerate everything. So you can't tell the truth about nothing? Oh, boy, they gonna rub me the wrong way. Hold on, I'm like, because with that, I'm gonna think everything you tell me is a lie. That's how I'm gonna spin that in my head. I'm telling you what this neurodivergent brain will do. It will take, you are a liar. So everything you say to me will be a lie. I won't believe jack crap you say. And then I'll go from here and I'll just, because people that's liars, delusional, deceptive, I don't snatch my energy back from them. I just go. And I just tell them the truth and back up. Tell you the truth, back up. Tell you the truth, back up some more. Tell you the truth, back up. Tell you the truth, back up some more. By the time you notice that I don't fuck with you no more, I done gave you all the truth I had, and I done got the hell on. Because one thing you can't do with this girl, you can't stalk me. Oh, baby, now, I wish a man would. I'll go sit in your mama's living room. Are you looking for me? Here I go. You ain't got to look no more. Because guess who's never scared? I would say it's people that God created that are natural born warriors. And I don't really know who I was in my past life. I don't know how she was. The only thing I can say is she probably took a lot of shit in my past life. Because in this life, who you playing with? Baby, any game you could play, I could play better. Because I play country dumb most of the time. And what about it? Country dumb get you far, baby. When people think you country and you dumb, they'll say anything. They say anything. You be like, what? Then when I start making these words connect on your ass, you be like, oh, okay. I love playing country dumb with people. One man say, "Ooh, she pretty, but she dumb as a box of rocks." Because I didn't know about scheming and scamming and I was like, and you see, I'll play country dumb, but if you call me dumb or stupid or anything like that, something in my mind will click. And that clicking ain't healthy. Tell you that. When that man says she pretty, but she dumb as a box of rocks, baby, something in here clicked, and I said, who dumb? Who dumb? Who dumb? Baby, I forgot more than what you know. And I don't have to know nothing about scheming, scamming, getting over, because that I don't need that in my life. I pay for shit out front. I use my real Social Security number. My Social Security number ain't bad. I ain't got to flip Social Security. I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff because I don't live that life. So why would I know anything about that? I don't know. But you can't have a conversation on the life I live. Can you go to a dealership and get a car in 2 hours? Can you apply for something and know it's coming to your house? You ain't got to play with the numbers. Your number is your number. I don't have to know about scheming and scamming because that's not what I need to do in my life. I'm for real. Because you can't knock on my door and ask me some stupid shit because I'll be there for God. And I will go to jail. I know that about myself, so I don't do none of that. I don't steal. I don't boost. All that. All that's too much energy. I can be putting somewhere else. Getting some money. Making that bread. Getting that coin. All that. And after I got through tearing his ass up, then he was like, oh, she different. You goddamn right I'm different. But one thing you ain't finna do is call me stupid and dumb. Shit. I can fix a toilet, nigga. I can fix a tie. Shit. I can gut fish. I can clean fish. Shit. I can gut a goddamn pig. Like, don't you fucking play with me. Not like that. So, this little neurodivergent little brain be doing the most. And it's people I stay away from to make sure I stay straight. And they stay straight. With play country dumb, you'll see how people really feel about you. You be shocked. You go, ooh. And people come from families like that. Oh, no. I date you in private. Miss, you want me my cousin? You want me my sister? You want me my family? You the only woman that don't want to be my family. I be to meet your family. We over tomorrow. You want to give us another month? Because I meet your family today. We be over tomorrow. Well, what that mean? If I don't like your family, I don't see nothing popping for us. Because that's your family. Who am I to tell you not to be around your family? I ain't that kind of girl. And I ain't finna compete with them people. Oh, no, child, no. I ain't finna do none of that. I'm going to go and buy my business. And be about my business. And that's it. I don't fuck around with the fuck around. But what I am learning in my life is how to be more transparent about that and not ghost people, because I will ghost. Oh, I had a bad reputation of ghosting people, but I know what it's like to be ghosted instead of somebody being honest with you. So I said I will be honest with people about what it is that caused me to be like, this ain't for me. I know you love your family, but your family would vex me, and I'm so sorry. I don't think, like, men who can't correct their people, like, you know how much pull you have in your family if you bring somebody around and they get disrespectful. You don't got no pull in your family. You have no pull in your family because they disrespectful. When you got pull in your family, you've already had to put them in their place about disrespect, so they already know not to do that. And when I come around, that's something that's got to be there. Because when you meet my people, this is how my people is. If she trusts him, we trust him. Because she don't trust nobody. And they will tell you that to your face. If she trusts you, we trust you. Because she don't trust nobody and nothing. So you good with us till you show me you ain't good with us. And that's just how it be. They're like, oh, your family's so easy going. They're not. I stand on business. I stand on business. They don't, I'm not bringing no local joker, no on the come nigga around my family. No, not ever. Not never. So they know the caliber of men that I let around my family. So if I trust you, they trust you. Ain't no pushback. Because I don't bring trash around. And what about it? And you don't either, okay?